Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Color Me Bad Lynn, back again to share some, I hope, amazing fragrances. These are what I call discovering hopeful, pretty and pink fragrances for under $10. I've got two fragrances that I found at our favorite boutique, our Blue Bag Boutique. At least some of us, we like to have a little bit of fun. These are scents that I think that I've yet to smell. And I wanted to come on today and share my first impressions about these pretty and pink fragrances for under 10 bucks. So if you're interested to find out what fragrances I found, please continue to watch. Alright, so I want to welcome you to my channel. Welcome back if you've seen any other recordings. If you're already a subby, if you're thinking about subscribing, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are super glad to have you. Happy to meet your acquaintance. If you're not familiar with who I am and what we do over here in Color Me Bad Nation, we talk all things beauty. Hashtag all things beauty. We talk about fragrances, those that are in my collection, those that are on my wish list, those that are in your collection and your wish list if you care to share. We'll talk about makeup, natural skincare, no makeup, hair, weave, wigs, love, relationships, romance, and family issues from time to time. And most importantly, faith. If you forgot to mention anything, charge my head and not my heart. We're going to talk about that as well. So let's get into it. I hope everyone is all well and fine. These are two scents that I think that I have yet to smell. I discovered these at the Blue Bag Boutique, and it looks like they may be a little on the pink side. So we're going to call these our pretty and pink fragrance discoveries for under $10. There's only two today. So let's get into it in no particular order. Since this is the one that I kind of scanned the fragrances I already have to see, do I have this? The box kind of looks familiar. I hope this isn't a duplicate for something that's already in my collection. If it is, that's okay. I've got a couple of chicklets that I can hand these over to so that I don't have more than I really need. Let's find out. Let me show you the box. This is called NYC Rose Delight. Now, some of these fragrances have stickers on them, and they kind of share with us who they're not a dupe for, which that normally lets us know what they're a duplicate for or inspired by. This doesn't have that, but normally when it says NYC on the box, I can almost guarantee that it is a fragrance that is going to be inspired by a Donna Karan fragrance. Now don't quote me on that, but 9 times out of 10, let's find out. I'm excited because it says rose, and I love rose. So this could also be a duplicate for a Nina Ricci fragrance also, okay? So we don't really know, but I'm hoping that it's good no matter what it is. So let's open her up and see what we've got. Again, these are our pretty and pink frags for under $10. I like the box. Very, very nice. So hopefully we've got something really, really nice. But this box is gorgeous. Like the inside of it is roses. Very, very nice. Okay, I think I like the box, you guys. This is really, really pretty. Okay, so this is how the packaging comes. I'm going to take this off, or actually I can slide it back on. But the little apple petals kind of go on. I like this bottle. So if you know of someone who loves pink, if pink is one of their colors, if they like to decorate in pink, this is a gorgeous bottle. Regardless of how the scent smells, these are $4.99, and they're 3 for $10 if you find them at Rainbow Shops or rainbowshops.com. I'm going to bring the bottle in a little bit closer. So far, so good. I love the presentation. This is super cute. So I'm going to spray a little bit on and see what it gives us, okay? I wanted to see if I could smell it from the bottle. I like this bottle. It's cute. I even like the way it feels in the hand, you know? Okay, so we're going to let that let the alcohol kind of calm down a little bit. A lot of times when you get fragrances like this, of course, all you're going to get out of the first blast is a lot of alcohol. And so you know that right off the bat. I wish it had the notes added to it because that always really helps us from kind of guessing, but this is nice. It's for $4.99. This is drying down nice. It has a little bit of a rose note, of course. It smells a little kind of fruity, like maybe like an apple or a pear. I can't decide which one. But this rose is done very, very nice. I will be interested to find out what this is going to dry down into. But I like this, especially I found a lot of these fragrances are beautiful for layering, as I've shared on other discoveries of their fragrances. Beautiful, beautiful for bedtime scents. And if you layer your fragrances properly, they will last all day. You just got to know how to rock them. You got to know how to layer and moisturize properly. And you'll get full day out of your fragrances, you guys. I like this. It's a really, really nice kind of floral, fruity scent. It's got a little bit of a musk note to it, but it's not too heavy. The alcohol dissipates from this fragrance really, really quickly, which is unusual for a fragrance of this quality, so to speak. Which, you know, basically price, you know, that old saying, you pay for what you get. But again, I found a lot of fragrances from them that last. I love the bottle. Love the color of the bottle. And the scent is not half bad. So we're going to let this play around a little bit on the skin and kind of revisit it before we end this share. And we're going to move on to our next fragrance. But I like this bottle. Cute. Just a little something, something, you know. You got to take care of those lips. You just never know what's going to happen. Okay, so our next fragrance, our second fragrance. We only had two today. I found this one, discovered this one at the Blue Bag Boutique. This may not be a new fragrance. It never tells us how long it's been out or anything like that. And so we don't worry about that. But if you have this one and you like either of them, please share down in the comments. I love to hear, you know, what you wear it with, if you like it, how you layer it. Talk to your girl. This one is called Le Grand Pink. And I'm not sure if I have this one either. This one says it is an eau de parfum. It does not have a sticker on it that tells us what is in comparison to. But that is okay, because sometimes I can kind of figure it out. And even if I can't, as long as it smells really, really good. Hey, we're doing Pretty in Pink for under $10. Why not? Oh, how cute is this? Okay. So this is the bottle. Kind of similar to like a Armani bottle maybe. I really, really like this. Okay, for those of you guys who love pink, you like the decorating pinks and purples and pastels. This is really, really cute, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and spray this one on the other side. I can't smell it from the bottle. Sometimes you can smell them from the bottle and it'll kind of give you a little bit of a prelude to what you have in store. Again, we're doing two fragrances. They're Pretty in Pink for under $10. This is good. It smells really, really kind of lemony, like a sweet lemony, sweet citrus scent. Really sugary. This is good. I like this. It smells like almost kind of like a strawberry lemonade scent with extra sugar or extra honey. We don't want to drink the extra sugar, but we definitely want to smell like hot sugar. This is good, you guys. So we got two winners. I have a fragrance on today. I'm wearing one of Rihanna's fragrances. By the way, she did that. Super Bowl halftime, Rihanna girl, you did that. I had to say something. This is so good, you guys. Like, this is very good. Like, I would love to have more than one bottle of this because, like I said, I love to layer. I like to use these. Sometimes instead of my body mist, I'll use fragrances like this to layer with after I moisturize. I can kind of smell it kind of dissipating a little bit, so you may have to go a little bit heavy on your sprays with this if you want it to be a little bit more potent and powerful. But don't pour the whole bottle out on yourself. I think I've noticed that a lot of times people think that if you use the whole bottle, that's what's going to make your fragrance last all day. It may last all day, but it's going to smell horrible as well. You never want to use too much fragrance. It's okay for people to smell your fragrance, but you don't want to smell like the entire bottle of the cologne, because there's so many harsh chemicals in that fragrance. And if you're wearing a bad cologne, which means it's rancid, if it's old, or if it just smells terrible and you pour the entire bottle on yourself, it's really, really toxic. So you don't have to you don't have to use the whole bottle in order for your fragrances to last. You just have to learn a method on how to moisturize properly and use good fragrances. A lot of people just spray on anything for cologne and covering up scents for smoke and alcohol and other odors, opposed to making sure that a fragrance really actually smells good. And a great way to find out if you don't have a good nose and a good keen sense of what good fragrance is and good quality fragrances is ask people. They'll tell you. I wanted to come on and share those two fragrances, my Pretty in Pink fragrances for under $10. That's my first time smelling them. Both of them are very, very delightful. I can kind of smell both of them wafting in the air while I'm moving my hands back and forth. And I love discovering those fragrances. I found most of them smell absolutely amazing, great for layering. And I wanted to come on and share those fragrances because a lot of times we think that paying more for fragrance means that it's going to smell better. And sometimes you look up on good stuff and it's a lot less expensive, especially when it comes to your body oils and things like that for layering and moisture. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of Vaseline intensive care. This is your girl Color Me Van Lynn saying thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate all of your love and your support. Feel free to share down in the comments some of your favorite Pretty in Pink fragrances. I don't care what the price range is, girl. If it's $1,000 down to $5, share it down in the comments. I love to hear from you. I have a whole collection of pink fragrances and pink bottles. And I would love to hear which ones are in your collection or that are your favorites, because you may have some that I don't have in my collection and vice versa, and we can share and exchange. And you can hit me to some really good fragrances. I have some amazing subscribers, and I'm not just saying that. You guys are sharing fragrances and lotions and creams with me that I knew nothing about, and I really appreciate your feedback, your love, and your support. It is duly noted. We will meet you over on Instagram. My Instagram is @colormebad_Lynn. I think my DMs are broken right now. I don't know, but if you try to shoot me a message, I don't know what's going on with the DMs, but I will meet you over there anyhow. Thank you. Peace.